Hello everybody, Jacob here, and welcome back to Something Else Entirely, the background noise of the internet. And I have not just a really good friend with me today, but my older brother, Austin. Austin, introduce yourself.
What's up? I am the older brother of the host today and every other day.
Oh, every other day. Okay, cool. Glad you made that distinction. All right, Austin, do you have anything on your mind you want to talk about, or are we just gonna jump into whatever topic I think of?
You're the host, Chief. I think you probably have a wide range of ideas to talk about.
All right. Playing any good games lately?
Final Fantasy VII. I played it for the first time after trash talking it for like years and years, and it's actually pretty okay.
And this is with that fan translation you mentioned the other day, yeah?
Oh yeah, the fan translation makes it better. I played it originally, the original version, like 5 years ago, and I did not like it.
Right.
But
right.
with the proper translation and slightly better graphics, it is pretty good.
You just don't need to stare at the screen, like, just look at me. I know this is awkward. It is for me too, but...
We're now going to have intense eye contact for the next 45 minutes.
All right,
You asked for this.
Yeah, you've played the Final Fantasy series for a long time, haven't you? Like, what was your first one?
Final Fantasy X was my first one. 10 is probably one of my favorites, and unpopular opinion, 13 is my favorite. Everyone hates 13, but I actually like that one a lot.
I never hear people talk about 13 in general, and I barely hear about them talk about Final Fantasy, really. I'm probably just not in the right space for it, I'd say.
I think everyone wants to just forget that 13 and the two sequels that followed it don't exist. And no, not 13, 14, and 15. 13, 13.2, and 13.3. Don't question it.
I want to question it.
I don't know what they were thinking, and I don't think they know what they were thinking either when they named it.
Right, you're a RPG guy, right?
I'd say so. I like RPGs, but I don't think I've ever finished one.
Really? Not one.
I guess turn-based RPGs, no, I don't think I've ever finished one. I kind of get like halfway through or near the end of the game, and then I just give up and start a different one.
Didn't you get like kind of soft locked in 15?
Yep, it turns out when the game says, are you sure you don't want to go this way or not? Because if you go through here, you can't go back. And it wasn't kidding.
Yeah, and then you just were too under-leveled, if I recall right.
Yep, there was, you go through this door, and then there's like one enemy in the main room. And yeah, it was a slaughter.
Skill issue. Totally winnable. You could have done it. When did 15 come out?
I think 2016, 2015.
Oh gosh, and you got it on release, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy that it's been 6-7 years. Feels like it was only recently that it came out.
Yeah, and they only just recently announced Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, and Lord knows when that's coming out. Yeah. Would you go back to like the original games if you had the chance?
I want to, and I do have the chance, but I don't want to spend $70 for 6 old RPGs with a fresh coat of paint and then not finish them like every other RPG I buy.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. Any other games?
Well,
I know I've got you back into Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, you've cursed my existence with that game yet again. I should have never listened to you about it in the first place, but here I am 3 years later and 400 hours in.
Hey, I almost put that many hours in my first year alone, bud. That's rookie numbers. Yeah, jokes aside. Yeah, I am sorry for getting you back into it.
It's my most played game on Steam
No.
by like far.
Oh.
You get Dead by Daylight with a fresh 401 hours, and then you get the Civilization 5 with 250 hours, and Civ 6 is 240 hours. And then after that, it just drops off to like 40 hours for my fourth most played game. There's like no contest between those 3 games and the rest of my library.
Jeez. You have more hours in 5 than 6?
Yeah, I played 5 longer.
Understandable.
It's catching up though. The gap is closing. I haven't played 5 for like 2 years.
Right.
I gotta start playing Civilization 3 and 4. I didn't buy them just to go in my library.
Yes, you did.
Okay, maybe I did.
It's crazy how like most people who have Steam just buy a bunch of games and then have a giant backlog that they never actually go through. I'm guilty of that myself, really, as well, so...
It's not our fault that games kept put on like 99% sale with like a big circle circling the game and telling you should buy it.
I mean, it's you're the one who buys it, though.
Well, like I said, it's not my fault that they put them on such a good sale.
Fair enough.
They're just asking for it.
Yeah, so it's like if you ever actually get into the game or the game genre, you're like, oh, cool, I have this.
Yep, I think that probably happens to me a lot because I think I have almost 400 games on Steam, and there's like probably more than half haven't even been touched yet.
Are you a fan of roguelikes?
A little bit. I like Enter the Gungeon, and I don't think I've played any other that I liked or can remember.
Have you played The Binding of Isaac? Because I really think you would enjoy that one.
No, but I'm aware of what it is, and it doesn't look too interesting.
Really? Why not?
It's, Cricket. I don't know.
It just hasn't really caught your attention.
No, I've seen enough. I've seen other people play it. I've watched you play it a little bit. I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen it on Steam, and it just hasn't really caught my attention.
Fair. It's a shame, because I really... it's a better twin-stick shooter than Enter the Gungeon, in my opinion.
Enter the Gungeon is a hidden gem that nobody knows about.
People know about it. Heck, it got a sequel. Wouldn't have gotten one if people
a
didn't
bad
know
sequel.
about it.
If people knew about it, it would have got a real sequel and not that mobile port garbage.
Hot take from Austin. Yeah. Let's see. Anything you want to talk about other than games? Or is this just going to be a full gaming-oriented video?
You lead the way, Chief.
You
invited me. I told you I wasn't ready, but you convinced me otherwise to come on your show.
I mean, I didn't think you'd be this dry for conversation.
Have you talked to me ever in your life?
Yeah, fair point. Shoot. I guess we could talk about how I've just moved in with you last week, I guess.
Oh yeah, Jacob's my prisoner now. He doesn't know it quite yet. This is like that Cinderella type situation where he has to clean the house and I do all the fun stuff.
Right.
He doesn't know it yet.
Well, I probably have done the dishes more than you since I've moved in.
See, the warning signs are all there. He just never noticed.
Yeah, but genuinely moved in with you recently just for like a change of scenery. It has been really nice. I know we've had this conversation, but... And your much better Wi-Fi is totally not a big factor.
You heard it here, everyone. He would choose to go back to having no Wi-Fi compared to being here with the good Wi-Fi.
I mean, genuinely though, the Wi-Fi is such a big part in it. As much as I hate to say it, I'm actually able to live stream now. Kiwi Bro on Twitch.
I think all your viewers already know about the Twitch channel.
They don't. They absolutely don't. I have not really...
You gotta start on all your videos, start commenting, being the first comment and telling everyone to go like your Twitch.
I mean, if anything, I'd put that in like the function where it's like, oh, this will be in your description of every video on top of whatever else.
Nobody looks at the description. Nobody
People
reads.
do look at the description.
Have you seen how people read these days? Nobody reads.
There's a decent amount of people who read the description. And if it gets like even 5 people onto my Twitch channel following, that's all I care about. Because that's 5 more people than there would have been before, you know?
Okay, well, you see, here's how you get people to your Twitch. At every single video, after your advertisement for Raid Shadow Legends, you gotta put your plug-in for Twitch and tell everyone to like and subscribe. Maybe do the classic, I've looked at the YouTube analytics and only 10% of you are subscribed out of the 100% of the viewers. That means 90 aren't subscribed to me. Come on, you can get your watch time up and you can get your name out.
Yeah, but I'm just not the type person to really sell myself. I don't think I've done a single video where like the video, subscribe, and click the bell for more future notification. I'm not that kind of person. You know?
If you do it, I can guarantee you'll have another 2,000 subscribers real soon.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just not that person. And honestly, I think I'm better off for it because with how sparse... Do you mind? Set that kind of... Gosh dang it.
It's an ASMR channel now since you don't want to do your ASMR video.
Hey, they don't know about that one. But yeah,
I'm sure they've seen me comments on your videos.
What, like the 3 people who go in the comments?
Hey, now you get it. I told you no one reads.
Shut up.
People don't put their comments there so other people can read it. They put it there for themselves.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, genuinely though, with how sparse my upload schedule is, I don't want to try and advertise myself too hard. I can do streams a lot more often because that's just me playing games, you know?
You won't have to upload consistently if you at least advertise yourself. You gotta do one or the other. Or your YouTube channel can't take off if you don't do that.
I mean, I don't know, Austin. I have 2,000 more subscribers than you.
No, you have 1,950 more than me.
You're making a new channel. You're starting fresh. Why don't you
Not yet,
change your username to not just be your first and last name at least?
Because I'm starting a new channel.
Change the old name. Come on.
That's a lot of effort. I'm just gonna start
No, it's
fresh.
not.
We're just gonna start fresh. A fresh email just for YouTube.
Yeah, that's probably smart actually. I would do the same at this point if I didn't have 2,000
Make
subs.
a second channel, and on your second channel have a consistent uploading and plug your channel at the end of every video and see which one grows faster.
If I made a second channel, it would be exclusively for my Twitch VODs.
Well, see, do it.
Yeah, I probably
You
could.
might get really big with your Twitch video stuff, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Whoa, look, that guy on Twitch has a YouTube channel."
You know, if anything, I might just like go through all my VODs and like make clip dumps like every so often, like, oh, stream highlights from April or whatever.
It's just you playing chess.
Correction, Rivals of Aether.
It's just a compilation of you getting checkmate.
Yeah.
With dry
commentary, like 2 people in the YouTube chat.
Alright guys, that looks like checkmate again. Next clip. Alright guys, it looks like checkmate again. Next
Bishop
clip.
to G4, checkmate. Yeah, it's goofy.
I'm liking this idea more and more. I'd watch.
Yeah, I'll make a VOD channel sometime after like a week or 2 of me just streaming. I only want to do it like a few days a week so I don't burn myself out, you know?
When are you gonna get your green screen you were talking about?
Well, for that one video I mentioned yesterday, or that video idea, nothing is guaranteed.
I just mean for in general use.
I don't know, man. I'm not really the type of person to have the camera on in first place.
It's hard to do that when you don't have one.
Pardon me, there's a camera right here at the laptop.
You mean the government spying tool?
That's why it has a switch to have it covered or not.
Do you really trust them to ignore that or acknowledge that and just not ignore it?
I don't know, it's a piece of plastic in front of the camera, Austin. They can't really see past it.
How do you know? The government's pretty strong with their technologies.
Uh-huh.
It might be a one-way viewing plastic piece.
If that was the case, then I'd be able to still see through it rather than them seeing
No, it's a one-way seeing through.
But I've seen it not go through when I have it shut. Are you gonna say, oh, the government has two cams? One is the one they show you, and the other...
There's a second camera on top of the plastic piece that covers the camera.
You're goofy. You know that?
You heard it here, everyone. This is a conspiracy channel now.
No.
The hidden conspiracy the government doesn't want you to know. That your cameras are never safe no matter what you do with them. They can see through it all.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
You can make a conspiracy channel and just have it be a bunch of random nonsense. I bet you someone will believe it.
Austin, if either of us were to make one of these, it would be you, okay?
Okay, and don't get mad if my subscriber count takes off quicker than yours when I make this hypothetical conspiracy channel.
It's like your first video. 9/11 conspiracy, third tower. Is that what you're gonna do?
What, you think there was only 3? There was 4 of those.
Shut up. You're wacky, dude.
See, we got your video title here, Conspiracies the Government Doesn't Want You to Know. I mean, these are such good conspiracies that literally no one knows them but me.
Alright, do you have any other conspiracies to give then? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, I can't spoil all this stuff. What if I start my YouTube channel and I have all these fresh conspiracy theories, but they're already all on your channel?
This video's gonna get like 50 views total.
And how long? 5 years?
In like a week.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Model you here and now.
That would be if you don't hit that. Remind people, hit that like and subscribe button for more content from Jacob and his older brother. For more conspiracies, subscribe to my channel that will be left in the comments and maybe in the description in the future. Nothing promised yet.
Nothing promised yet.
I haven't even had my channel created and I'm already having people hyped up for it.
Nothing promised yet is like a very good tagline that could just apply to my entire channel, I feel.
Make that your new banner.
I may as well. I'll do it when I'm
Don't you have that lying banner that says a new video every week or something?
2 videos every week.
2 videos so every month.
More like a video every 2 months.
That's okay. Quality over quantity.
My last video that wasn't one of these podcast things was January 1st.
You just uploaded our Rivals at Aether video.
Back in January. I uploaded like
what
maybe
month is it?
April. I uploaded like 2 separate clips that are less than 10 seconds each, messing around with a new character. Alright, and speaking of that, I am currently collecting clips for the next one. And it is featuring Malo. Alright, anyways, back on topic. What if Bigfoot was just blurry? And none of the cameras were, like, really bad?
Well, you didn't know that? Anyone who says that, who have seen Bigfoot when they do say that, the government shuts them up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And now that you said that, we're probably on a watch list, and, I already told you about the cameras. They know where we live.
Right,
I think we gotta move again.
Well, I mean, it'd be less cramped than this, probably. But, this room isn't horribly cramped. I just need the futon and I'm, like, set.
Hear that, everyone? Go donate to his Patreon and give him his
I don't
futon.
have a Patreon.
That's why you don't have money.
Shut up.
If YouTube won't monetize you, you gotta get the Raid Shadow Legends and you gotta get the Patreon set up.
I'll get my stuff done as time goes on. Right now I'm still in high school, still working a part-time job. I have other stuff to do right now than make a Patreon.
Are you sure? It takes like 10 seconds.
Okay, and what am I going to put there that will make people want to
Tell
pay
them
me
you,
money?
Tell them you want a futon.
No, that's when you go to crowdsourcing sites. Patreon is for like exclusive work that only the people who pay you get to see.
Okay, lock your Twitch channel behind a paywall from Patreon.
You can't do that. You straight up can't do that. You know nothing, Austin.
Well, that's why I don't have a Twitch or a YouTube channel.
That's the thing. You could easily become a Twitch streamer. You have the gaming PC that's like $1,500. You have the Wi-Fi. You have everything you need for it, and yet you don't take that opportunity. Meanwhile, I'm in here less than a week moved in, already making Twitch streams.
What is your Twitch? You never told me your Twitch.
It's Kiwi Bro with a 0 at the end instead of a O.
All right, this is our next conversation right here. What does Kiwi Bro mean?
All right. Well, you want to know like the history of why I picked that name?
Why did you pick Kiwi Bro, and why have you decided to stick with that for everything? What happened to Train Fan?
Train Fan was a split-second decision when I first got a PlayStation 4 account,
And Kiwi Bro wasn't?
All right, Kiwi Bro back in 6th grade.
So this is like
6 years ago, yes. Look, kiwi birds are cool. Kiwi fruit are delicious.
Okay, this
I
is
like
two
kiwis.
facts everyone knows. Now there's your third fact that people might not have known. He likes kiwis.
Okay. And
You heard it here first, everyone. He likes kiwis. The username didn't give it away.
Shut up. And, you know, I just feel like I want to be that kind of person where I'm just a bro to my friends. So it's Kiwi Bro. It rolls off the tongue. A unique name, or at least I thought it was unique. Ignore the 15 other channels with a name like that. I'm the top one.
I was gonna say, all that matters is, are you top?
I am.
Top channel.
I
If I
think
look
like
up
this-
Kiwi Bro, are you on the top?
I am. Like the second most subscribed channel with that name is like 200 subs at most. So I am the official Kiwi. I'm the one with the crown.
Do you know who's the first one? What if they start becoming a big channel and then they challenge you for their name back?
I mean, I feel like the first one was probably some account made in like 2012 that got abandoned for something else because they grew out of it and I didn't. I owned up to Kiwi Bro, and it's who I am now. It's my name for my social medias. It's my name for my YouTube. It's my online moniker.
Is it your password for your computer?
No. It's not.
Is it your password for anything?
No, it's not. It's my username, idiot.
You've just given the whole internet half of your way to log into your stuff.
Well, there's usually some kind of variation with it. There's a few small variations I have for the username, so it's not always the same with each and every one of them.
So really, Kiwi Bro, that's what you decided to stick with?
Yeah.
I've never even heard you say bro or ever mention anything about kiwis.
Okay, and it's not really a topic you want to talk about fruit then? Come on, let's talk about fruit.
Okay, it sounds like you're very well versed in fruit knowledge. I've heard you talk about your hatred for grapefruits, which is
they suck.
Underrated fruit.
No, you are wrong. You are dead wrong. I will move out of here.
You want to know what is a bad fruit?
What is bad fruit?
Some apples. Not all apples. Not
Any
all apples are
particular
created
apples in
equally.
mind? Uh-huh. Go on. I'm listening.
I don't know the name of apples. I'm not a nerd. I'm not Apple fan. I'm not Apple bro.
Well, maybe you should be. Why don't you do that, Austin? Why don't you...
I just know there's some apples that I've had where I'm like, that wasn't very good. I would rather have eaten a grapefruit.
You take that. When's the last time you've eaten a grapefruit?
This year. And
That's a lie.
as you confirmed earlier, it is April.
It is indeed April.
So that's like a 3.5 month about since I last had a grapefruit.
I doubt that you had a grapefruit this year. You're just trying to be contrarian with me.
And
What?
I doubt you've had a grapefruit ever, because no anyone who's tried it would say that it's good.
They're not good though. They're bitter. Like, look, I've eaten oranges. They're tangy. They're sweet. They taste good. I've eaten lemons. I'm a bit of a freak that way. You know, the autism shows through in unique ways. If they're sour, they taste good. A grapefruit is bitter. Bitter is not a good taste in general.
Lemons are more bitter than grapefruit.
No, they're not. They're
Yes,
sour. There's a difference between bitter and sour.
Okay, yeah, you're right. My mistake. No fruit tastes bitter. Grapefruit and lemons are both sour.
Grapefruits are more bitter than sour.
Grapefruits are not bitter. They're sour.
Look.
They're all citrus to me, and they're all
What
sour.
do you see past citrus type? Are you that type of person?
They're all the same to me. Grapes, or not grapes, grapefruit, lemons, oranges, tangerines,
Limes.
lime.
Are you
That's the
telling
big
me
one.
you're telling me an orange and a lime are the same to you?
They're close enough where if someone promised me something with oranges on it and they gave me limes instead, I wouldn't complain.
I would.
About in general, or if like just grapefruits?
Okay, look. Limes are more bitter than grapefruits. I'll give you that. You said that no fruit is bitter when a lime exists. Grapefruits are bitter. Limes are more bitter. Limes are only good when
So
they're
why the
sliced up in
slander
water.
for grapefruit but not limes?
Because
Dang
grapefruit is treated like an orange. I'm not over here eating a lime.
it. Well, then you're not living life to the fullest.
When's the last time you've even eaten a lime?
It's been quite a while, but I have eaten one.
You have.
Yes.
Not even joking. You have.
No. It's food. What am I supposed to do with it?
Slice it and put it in water. That's the best way to enjoy lime. Or has
Yes,
a
I
zest
like that
on
too.
dishes.
But I've eaten a lime. It's one of those little baby ones, but...
Boo.
When have you eaten a lime?
I ate one earlier this year while at work. I was like, oh, let me eat a lime just to see how that goes.
Pictures or it didn't happen?
I didn't photograph myself eating a lime. Okay.
Proof?
I've eaten a lot of produce on its own at work during like my breaks. I've eaten lemons. I've eaten oranges.
You've probably raised a lot of eyebrows just I'm going on my lunch and then I see you walking by with a lemon in your hand.
I didn't eat a lemon for lunch. Thank you very much.
Okay, for your break?
Yeah, it'll be like before or after work or during my 15. I've eaten tomatoes on their own.
Oh, they're disgusting.
Tomatoes
from the
are
store.
delicious.
Not from the store.
What do you mean?
You gotta
not from
grow
the
them.
store?
Gotta grow them yourself.
I agree. Homegrown tomatoes are better, but they do the trick at work.
They don't.
stays
They
up
don't.
like that. Yes, they do. Look, I get where you're coming from.
You don't have a face cam, but I'm just letting everyone know I'm shaking my head in disapproval.
Yeah, and I'm about to choke you out. Have you ever had a dragon fruit?
Yes, once.
How long ago was that?
I don't know.
Alright, so long enough that you don't remember.
I'm not a nerd. I don't remember when I eat fruit last. Just ignore the last 5 minutes of conversation.
Well, I am a nerd who remembers when I eat fruit last. I've never had a dragon fruit. And as long as they remain at $8 per fruit at the store, I'm not buying them. Straight up.
You could buy them if you had your Patreon.
I would not spend the money gained from Patreon on dragon fruit.
If you made enough money from Patreon and your Raid Shadow Legends advertising and YouTube, you could have your dragon fruit every day, and you never have to think about eating the peasant grapefruit ever again.
Okay, jokes aside, when you get advertised by literally anyone, even if it's like Raid Shadow Legends, you're usually raking in at least $1,000 per advertisement. I just want to let you know how ludicrous that is. You're probably already aware of that, but I think it's...
That sounds greatly over-exaggerated.
Now, they pay big bucks for sponsorships.
It
Trust
has to be
me.
a big channel for that.
They've sponsored smaller channels. Granted, smaller is like 20K subs.
Yeah, hit that like and subscribe button for more content from this
Shut
creator,
up.
and
Shut
you'll
up.
definitely hit 20K.
I'll hit 20K sometime in my lifetime, but not this year. Unless I
Not
suddenly
this,
pop off.
Not this lifetime.
I'll get it in this lifetime, I feel, if I just commit to it. I'm like in my mid-50s. Hello, everybody. Kiwi Bro here. Back at it again with a Rivals of Aether 5 video.
No, you're rating the new fruit from the radioactive wasteland. You got your grapefruit and tomato hybrid.
Sorry, just had a bit of psychosis.
I think I would too if I saw a tomato grapefruit hybrid.
Oh, yeah.
Well, go on, host your channel.
I'd like to think that the people I'm talking with have at least something to initiate themselves. The last two people I've done this with have. You're hopeless.
Cricket. You're the one who suggested we do this today, and I said I wasn't quite ready, but you convinced me with your witting charm.
I do not have that. Okay.
Well, if you don't have it, then why are you making podcasts?
I have
need to have
charisma
that.
in my voice. I have a voice for radio, especially when I'm doing some kind of like
Then what are you
specific
doing
inflection.
on a podcast? This is not the radio.
Talking with other people. I don't have my camera on for a podcast. Yes, podcasts do have cameras on sometimes, but this one doesn't, okay? We're the background noise of the internet, not
Face reveal when?
never. Face reveal at 1 million subscribers. Okay?
So you wouldn't help me in my YouTube channel if I revealed my face?
I mean, I'd help. I just wouldn't have my face be revealed. Back up from the mic a little. No. Ugh.
Sorry, I was just testing the quality to see how sensitive it is before I decide to buy it.
You're wacky, dude. You know that?
I'm just trying to give you more subscribers.
By
being
breathing into
random! Woo!
It's not 2012 anymore. Random does not equal funny.
Random's always equaled funny.
To
And it
you?
is 2021, which if you reverse
It's 2022.
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Dummy.
I've messed up. I've been living in the past.
Oh my gosh. This is a travesty.
Hey, it takes a little while after the year changes for me to catch up with the times.
Now, are you saying that genuinely, or are you just saying that to cover your mistake?
I'll let the viewers decide.
Alright, but will you let me know? Guess that's gonna be a negative. Okay.
I'll have to comment that on your YouTube channel in the comments. Under my anonymous name.
Promise you will. It's like we just have like 7 people comment yes or no, I am being serious.
That's what I'm hoping for.
So you think people are gonna listen to this far enough to get to this section?
I listened to your first one the whole way through. I didn't get to the second one yet.
Why not?
Because you've seen my YouTube watch later list. It's in the thousands.
Yeah, get help.
Yeah, help deleting them so I can start fresh.
I don't need you to watch every single one of them. It's appreciated, of course.
I want to
but
subscribe or
You
show
already
support to my favorite YouTuber.
I am not your favorite YouTuber.
Proof?
When's the last time you watched one of my Rivals of Aether videos?
The last time one came out, which I thought was a month ago, but I guess not.
What music did I use in the montage for my last one?
Dang, what? Your montage? The last one you made wasn't a montage. You said it was that 10-second one. I did
I'm
watch
talking.
that.
You didn't watch the montage. That's like
Here's the
my main
montage.
series.
You were using the The
thing.
The water orca guy who sprays water.
That was my second out of 4 at the moment.
Okay, then there's the one with the green guy.
Maple? No, that was the third.
I don't know the names of the rivals at Aethercast.
Well, I mean, it wasn't the green guy. It wasn't the orca.
Okay, it was the purple guy. Oh wait, that's who I play.
Purple guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I play Rivals of Aether for the fan-made characters, not the main cast. Sue me. I like playing as 100% accurate Marth and the purple guy from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Don't use his taunt or else you get scared. Last time I was playing him, this was like last year's summer. We found out that his taunt, you press it again, it's the Foxy jump scare from FNAF 2. And at the end of the match, I did the taunt. You paused the game and went back to the character select screen.
I gave you a merciful tie instead of letting myself win.
You were on your last stock. I was just scaring you. Literally.
And I was sparing you of losing 3 stocks in one go.
Also, you're really skittish. You're not good with jump scares. You have the FNAF series, or at least the main titles. You haven't played any of them.
I played the first one.
Not to completion.
What would you consider completion? There's a lot more
Getting
than
through
just doing
nights
the 5 guys.
Beat the game. Beat the game. Let me watch you beat Five Nights at Freddy's 1.
You know what? My first YouTube channel's series is going to be me playing the Five Nights at Freddy's series. Face cam and everything.
Alright, well, you're going to have to buy a face cam now. You have the USB ports for it.
You're right, I do. Should I get a Ultra 4K camera?
Don't waste your money. You can get like a $30
Yeah,
cam.
you're right. 8K will be the norm in 10 years.
Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. When I watched you play that last year, you literally screamed at a cardboard jump scare. Good
I didn't
job.
scream at the cardboard jump scare. I screamed at the guy when he went through the hallway that kept repeating itself like 5 times, and then he comes out at the last one.
What? Which one are you referring to?
You know, when you're going down the hallway and all the doors are locked, and then when you turn the corner, it's the same hallway again. All the doors are locked, and then you go through it like 4 times.
Can you give me like a physical description of the character itself? Because I
don't
remember
know.
that scene, but I don't remember which specimen it was that went after you. Was it the one that like came out from the ceiling?
No, he just literally like runs down the hallway at you, and then he doesn't even hurt you.
Was it like a red flayed human?
I think so. It's been a while.
It was the Taker, specimens.
The Undertaker?
No, shut up.
The famous wrestler?
No, that's not. Is it Specimen 7? I've never played the game, but.
Oh, yeah,
right.
You're making fun of me, but I played the game.
Yeah.
Are you too scared to even open it?
I
It was
haven't
not
bought
a
the
scream,
game.
actually.
You
It was
did
a war
scream.
cry. I was trying to scare away my opponent before he made me actually scream for real.
The game doesn't use Mike Austin.
That's what they want you to think.
It's like Aliens Colonial Marines. Any sound you make just draws the enemy towards you. Oh, am I boring you?
No, I'm just tired because I didn't drink 10 billion things of caffeine today.
Congrats. You are very special for that.
Where's my gold star?
It's here in your heart. I like how you flinched when I just raised my hand.
How was I supposed to know what you're going to do? What if you were going to turn into E.T. and start having your finger glowing? Jacob, go home.
Yeah. So, what are we going to do next? In general, not for this. What's our plan?
I don't know. I take it day by day, minute by minute, second by second.
Each second you're being camped on the hook in Dead by Daylight.
I'm still mad that you got me back into that game.
You cry about it?
I do cry about it.
I mean, hey, the next update comes out in a week. It's gonna be good, okay? I promise.
No, you know what will be good is the new Kingdom Hearts game.
Alright, they announced that yesterday. I don't like how realistic it is.
It's not going to be like that the whole game. It's only like that because of the world that it takes place
I
in.
know it's taking place in the real world and all that, but it doesn't look right. We get to see Sora's feet, Austin.
And he gets to wear normal size shoes for once.
I hate it. I don't even... Okay, we're on the Kingdom Hearts train now. You know what I'm about to do, Austin.
I was hoping we were going to do this on a separate video.
What, you want to make this a topic, a completely separate video?
I wouldn't mind that. I think we could have a much longer video on this topic since you seem to want to ask a lot of questions about it.
That's because I've been watching you play Kingdom Hearts for over a decade, and I still have no clue what's going on in the plot after everything you've explained, and it's ludicrous.
And I don't understand half of it either because I didn't play the mobile game and it's like a 10 hours worth of cutscenes to watch and I don't want to watch
There's probably a wiki for it.
Last time I read anything about the game, I spent a half an hour reading about some theory for the game, and it all made sense.
Did the theory come true?
I don't know yet. I didn't play the next game because it just got announced today.
You mean yesterday?
This morning.
Yesterday morning, Austin.
What day is it?
Monday. They announced it Sunday.
Did they? Oh, yeah, they did.
Oh my gosh, you really have no concept of time, huh?
I'm on vacation. I don't have to keep track of time except for when my next day of work is, which is tomorrow.
You're on vacation for another 9 hours, bozo.
Don't remind me.
I'm reminding you. I've
Don't
been
remind
at
me.
school
Why do
for
you
the
think-
past 7 months.
Why do you think I don't know what day or month it is? Because I don't want to think about it.
Understandable. Have a good day, sir.
Sounds like a good spot to end.
You want to do... I mean, since we're living together, we're going to probably do more of these in the future, right?
I think so.
And next time you'll have something to talk about, maybe?
What? Was I talking about nothing for the last 42 minutes and 14 seconds?
You've been making me be the leader of this entire thing when I want this to be a mutual leadership. I want this to be natural, right?
It is natural.
Yeah, I do kind of
trying-
lead conversations when we're talking, don't I?
And that's fine, because it's your channel. If I invited you to my channel and had you on a talk show, I'd be the one asking the questions. It's like an interrogation. You're the one who invited me. Just pretend I'm locked in here, and I have to answer all your questions.
Well, I mean, we can be locked in here if you want. Lock's not working right now.
Of course
Anyways.
it's not locked. Working. I made sure of that so you didn't trap me in here to interrogate me for all my secrets. I have an escape route now.
And I have you around the neck. Give the outro right now.
Ba-ba booey, ba-ba booey, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Give an actual outro.
Like and subscribe, guys, to get more content from Austin and Jacob. I have commandeered this channel. The channel will have a real name instead of Kiwi Bro now. And we will definitely be...